Maybe one of my nicest presents.
On her 13th birthday, Annie receives a diary. She is very happy with it and starts writing in it immediately.
Sunday, 14th of June 1942. I still have a lot to tell you. I'll begin from the moment I got you, the moment I saw you lying.
Annie treats her new diary like a friend. She has no idea that in 3 weeks she will never be able to see her real friends ever again. She will have to go into hiding. It all happens on a Sunday. Annie is sitting in the sun reading. Someone rings the doorbell. It's the postman with a registered letter for Margaret. She is being ordered to report for work duty in Germany. But this is not just any work order. If Margaret goes to Germany, she'll probably never be heard of again. But if she doesn't report, the police will come after her and punish her whole family too.
I was stunned, a gallop. Everyone knows what that means. Visions of concentration camps and lonely cells raced through my head.
Annie's parents saw it coming. They had already planned to hide from the Nazis, and they decided that the time had come.
Will I ever be able to write something great? I hope so, so very much. Because writing allows me to record everything, all my thoughts, ideals, and fantasies.
Anne Frank wrote this in her diary during the Second World War. After the war, her diary was turned into a book. It has become so famous that these words have been painted on the wall of the school she went to. She was not the only Jewish people in her class. We might also tell stories of her 15 Jewish classmates, their arrests, their hiding, hunger, sickness, or death. But we know Anne Frank's story because she wrote it down herself.
I hope I'll be able to confide everything to you, as I have never been able to confide in anyone. And I hope you'll be a great source of comfort and support. Anne Frank, 12 June 1942.
Anne Frank began her diary on her 13th birthday. Most of it she wrote during her 2 years in hiding. The place where she hid is still there. It's now a museum called the Anne Frank House. People from all around the world come to see it, as well as Anne's diary, which is exhibited there.
I feel bad for lying in a warm bed while my dearest friends are out there somewhere, thrown or fallen to the ground, and that only because they are Jews.
Anneliese Mary Anne Frank, 12 June 1929 to February March 1945, was a German-born Jewish girl who wrote while in hiding with her family and 4 friends in Amsterdam during the German occupation of the Netherlands in World War II. Her family had moved to Amsterdam after the Nazis gained power in Germany, but were trapped when the Nazi occupation extended into the Netherlands. As persecutions against the Jewish population increased, the family went into hiding in July 1942 in hidden rooms in her father Otto Frank's office building. After 2 years in hiding, the group was betrayed and transported to the concentration camp system, where Annie died of typhus in Bergen-Belsen within days of her sister Margaret Frank. Her father Otto, the only survivor of the group, returned to Amsterdam after the war ended to find that her diary had been saved. Convinced that it was a unique record, he took action to have it published in English under the name The Diary of a Young Girl. The diary was given to Anne Frank for her 13th birthday and chronicles the events of her life from 12 June 1942 until its final entry of 1st August 1944. It was eventually translated from its original Dutch into many languages and became one of the world's most widely read books. There have also been several films, television and theatrical productions, and even an opera based on the diary. Described as the work of a mature and insightful mind, the diary provides an intimate examination of daily life under Nazi occupation. Anne Frank has become one of the most renowned and discussed of the Holocaust victims. So, my dear students, this lesson is an extract from Diary of a Young Girl or the Diary of Anne Frank. It is an autobiography that was first published in 1947. In this, Anne expresses her thoughts in a diary which was gifted to her on her 13th birthday. She names the diary Kitty, which she considers as her only true friend. She mentions about her childhood, her family, and a lot other things that she told no one else.